welcome to this video with Dynamic Anatomy Yoga on deep belly breathing. I'm going to show you some setup first. If you get yourself a cushion on the floor, because we're going to kneel on it, and then a cushion or a pillow, and then on top of that, depending on what your knee and hip mobility is like and how comfortable it is for you to kneel, you can put either one or two cushions down that you're going to basically kneel on top of, and your pelvis is kind of underneath. You could also put a cushion behind your bottom and kneel on top of it if that's more comfortable, but you want to be somewhere where your pelvis feels supported. And so as we're kneeling, our body weight is going mostly down through the pelvis, and the knees are underneath, kind of supporting us on the floor a little bit. So to start yourself off, allow yourself to sink down, weight going down into the pelvis, the tail reaching down towards the ground, and the crown of the head reaching up. Shoulders are relaxed. And in this breathing practice, we're going to call on the Taoist principles of yin and yang and try and apply them to the cycle of breath. So yin and yang being the constant interplay between opposing or contrasting or complementary forces in life, and the concepts came from observation of people and society and nature, of naturally what different states things move through. So yang being the uplifted, more energetic, fiery, energized, hot, fizzy, bubbling, fuller energy, outside stuff going on around us. Whereas yin is the more cool, calm, inside, deep, collected and centered element of life. And we, in so many different ways, are always moving between these two states, as is the weather and our lives and our families and everything that's going on. Everything is always in a slightly more yang or slightly more yin state, including our breath. So, coming to the breath now, allow yourself to settle. Maybe close the eyes and just notice your breath as it is right now. Does it feel gentle? Does it feel relaxed? Does it feel a bit staggered or jagged? Does it feel deep down? Does it feel quite high up, fast, slow? Just noticing how it feels right now. No need to change it. And we're going to take our hands and place them right over centre of gravity in the human body, which is really quite low down somewhere between the belly button and the pubic symphysis is where you're going to put your hand. The pubic symphysis being the bony part right on the front of the pelvis. And kind of relatively low down there, so low down from the belly button. Maybe placing both hands over this place right at the bottom of the abdomen. And then we're going to inhale into the hands. Seeing if you can press the hands out as you breathe in, and then exhale, just letting it go. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the neck relaxed. Inhale into the hands. Exhale, letting it go. And as we inhale into the hands, the diaphragm is flattening down and just compressing the abdominal organs a little bit, increasing the pressure around in the abdominal cavity, and that is what is pressing the belly out into the hands. I'm just going with this, breathing in and the hands move out, breathing out and the hands gently drop down. And let your attention just drop and settle right in the base of your belly. really deep inside. And right in your centre, imagine now that there's a little balloon. And as you inhale, that balloon is expanding in all directions. And as you exhale, it's contracting down. Inhale, allow the balloon to expand side to side, but also front and back. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, raising your energy a little bit, expanding side to side, front and back, and up and down. Exhale, let it drop down and become more small, internal. Inhale, swelling and expanding, things moving outwards, getting higher in energy. Exhale, slowly coming back down into the center, contracting all the way back down. Inhale, almost like the Big Bang, right at the beginning of all of time. Inhaling and everything just moving out. Exhale, contracting back down, all the way back to the beginning, where everything was smaller than an atom. We'll bring a bit of movement in now. We'll keep going with this belly breath. And now as you inhale, drop the shoulders. We're just going to float the arms up. And as you do so, lifting the chest ever so slightly, but making sure you're still expanding the belly. Exhale, dropping back down. Inhale, expanding the belly, lifting the arms. Exhale, dropping back down. One last time. Inhale, deep into the belly, float the arms up. Exhale, dropping down. Let your hands come down to your legs. Shoulders drop down from your ears. Notice your breath now, closing the eyes. How does it feel compared to a few minutes ago? So this can be a really nice thing to do just before you go to bed, because it just allows you to drop down into your parasympathetic nervous system, move into a more yin state of being calm and relaxed, resting and digesting, ready for sleep. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.